Hi everyone, it's Mary from Corley's Cash. First of all, I pulled everything out of every envelope because tomorrow's my root canal. So, and then I got paid yesterday as well. So we're going to first go over the little bit that I need to pay. Hold on just a second. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I had to pause y'all. I had to go get my budget paper. So as you can tell, I got $14.50. I had to put $50 in because I actually I wrote a check out of my last paycheck, and my last paycheck, and I thought it was only for, I thought it was for $40, but it was like $47 and some change. So I left a $50 buffer to make up for that, and then put a little bit in there, a couple of dollars in there, so that way, hopefully, that doesn't happen again. I need to keep better records of when I do write checks, keep better records of how much they cost. And I'm sorry about the glare on my glasses. I'm not sure how to get rid of it because it's from the window across from me. So I will try to figure that out for next time. So as you can tell, I do have this one, and it's not actually $20, it's like $10 and some change. I always go over when I write it down, and then that way if there's anything left at the end of my 2 weeks, when I get ready to get my next check, I leave $5 in my bank account, and I just pull the rest of it, and then I play with it, or put it towards gas or whatever is necessary at that time. So as you can tell, I do a little bit in tithes. Energy, tuition, water. My phone comes out of this paycheck. This actually comes out of my child support paycheck. Because I pull their tuition. Where did I put it? Did I put it on this one? Yes, I did. It's right there. Their tuition's actually, their dad pays their tuition, but because he pays me in $500 increments instead of all of it all at once, he instead is trying to save that, which I struggle with. So I pull it out of my paycheck, and then I use his child support to pay other stuff that this would have paid for out of my paycheck. And I discussed it with him. He has agreed that that's perfectly fine. As long as I'm paying their tuition, he does not care. So, and then I have 2 debts that come out of this paycheck. As you can tell, after gas and everything, and then my middle child has piano, but after gas and groceries, I have no money left over. Yeah, so I can't even put the money towards my root canal that's tomorrow. So I asked my grandmother to loan me the rest of what I needed for tomorrow's root canal, so I could have it done, so I wouldn't be in pain and everything. And she agreed to do it. She actually told me that I did not have to pay it back, but I am still going to attempt to pay it back, because at some future time I may need her to help me again, and I don't want her to feel like I would not pay her back. You see what I'm saying? So I am going to pay her back. It may be in $25 increments, maybe in $50 increments. Hopefully I can do 100 and just get it, in 5 months, be done with it, because she gave me 500. But it may have to be in less per month. It may be $25 per paycheck. It may be $50 per paycheck. I don't know yet. My goal is to do 100 per paycheck. But as you can see from this one, I wouldn't be able to pay her anything at all. So when my next paycheck comes up, I'll be able to look at it and go, okay, I can pay her this amount of money. So I need a 10 and a 5 for a piano, which will go into my actual wallet that is in the car, because I forgot to bring it in. She has piano today, and I'll pay the pianist that teaches her teacher this afternoon, and in 2 weeks she'll have another one, so where I'll give her another $30. Then tuition is $600. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I am going to stick it back into the bank envelope that I got and close it off. And I'm going to write on the front of it, tuition for quarterly kids. And I will give that to the person at the door of their school, because my 2 little ones do not go to public school. We agreed that it was not the place for our children, especially since one of them has severe ADHD and the other one has mild to moderate autism. We believe she does. We actually never went and had her tested. We've just been trying to help her through the process, and because she can talk, she can go to the bathroom. Like I said, it's very mild, low maintenance, however you want to word it. She's able to talk. She's able to go to the bathroom. She's struggling some with her emotions at the moment, which is her primary issue. But she is doing really well in school, so we are not overly worried about getting her any outside help past what I do in my research and then implement into our lives. And then she does have counseling that helps her identify her feelings and how to breathe through them, and then to talk about them. Her counselor is encouraging her to talk about her feelings when she has them, those big feelings where she's overwhelmed or she's mad or whatever. He's trying to encourage her to talk about them. So my root canal is $1,859. So we're fixing to count up how much I have here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 40, 1, 2, and 3. So I've already bought my groceries. And I know what I missed. I know why it is not $800, $1,800 like I thought. 100 of it goes to gas. That is why. So I'm actually needing $11 more, and I'll be able to pay the whole thing off. So I'll have to go back to the bank and get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 43. So what I may do is I may actually use a little bit of my gas money to do it, because I actually probably will not use the full 100 for my gas. Normally I don't, unless I'm do crazy stuff. So I probably will not do crazy stuff other than go back and forth to work. And I'll be missing a day of work because Friday I took off Friday as sick time. So the root canal, if it bothers my mouth like I think it's going to, I will be able to not have to go to work and suffer at work, because I will not be able to take any kind of pain medicine other than over-the-counter stuff at my job, because I am a dispatcher for a sheriff's office. So this I am going to stick right on back into my health envelope so I know where it is and I don't lose one of the bills. So I was able to get $1,300 completely from all of my envelopes. I'm talking about car maintenance, emergency fund, the game envelopes, binders, and all of that. So yeah, it was exciting to see that I was actually able to save up that much, because I did not realize it was that much. I was super stoked about it, but also kind of depressing because it's going to what it was not meant for. So other than the emergency fund and the medical fund itself, I did not intend for all that money to go to that. Some of it was in my car maintenance and my house maintenance, and both of those have stuff that need to happen I need new tires, for example, and I have one wall that needs to be replaced in my house because the because we use the window units, and it had dripped down between the wall and the sheetrock and the insulation, and it was a mess, and it became soft, and now we got to buy T111 and everything. Like it had pretty much destroyed that wall, so it's got to be redone. Thank God there was no mold at all, and but I had to pull the money for the T111. I have all the other stuff. We just got to get the T111, but I had to pull it for this root canal. So that's going to be the first priority, is getting the money for the T111 and then getting the money for the tires. The tires are just going bald. They're not damaged in any way or anything like that. So they're not at the, oh my goodness, they could blow at any moment point. But I do need to get them replaced soon before they get to that point. So, yeah. That's where I am at the moment in everything. And as you saw, I still was able to get my gas. I still am able to get gas. I'm still able to pay for the piano, which I had debated canceling this week so I wouldn't have to pay this week's piano fee, because as long as I do it 3 days ahead of time, she doesn't mind. But I decided that for my daughter's sake, I better not, because that's one of the things that she really looks forward to and stuff like that. So hopefully my next paycheck is not as intensive on the bills. So hopefully I'll have a little bit of money left over to put towards the T111 and the tires. So I hope y'all have a very lovely weekend. I'm going to be in pain. So, yeah. I hope y'all's goes better than mine is. And I work Saturday and Sunday. I just took off Friday. And I'll be off next Monday and Tuesday. And I will see y'all next Friday for... I'll probably actually do another video on Monday, give y'all an update on my tooth, and hopefully the estimate's off on the low end, that it does not cost as much as they say it's going to cost without having to pull the tooth, because it's in my smile line. It's this one right there. So anyways, I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I will see y'all next time.